Previously on Trails for Daybreak, the tourists from the before kidnapped Shahina and Marielle, and the party chased them into the desert. After defeating the tourists, the party was nearly ambushed by the assassin from the waterway. Prince Shari and Najee attacked them in order to test their combat strength and moral character, and totally not because of boss quotas. Back in the city, the party determined that a plant from the cave was used as an orbital hookah ingredient in order to drive people mad, leading to the authorities confiscating them. Alright, we've prepared as much as we can for this. Only thing left to do is close in on our suspect and pounce. Are you ready? Day 2 will end and the main story will advance. Proceed, yes. Okay, Van Company entered the lobby where they found Nina waiting for them. After making some arrangements, they headed to the studio where Shahina and Judith were training. Ha! Yeah. Huff huff. Well, what do you guys think? You like it? That was awesome. I don't even know how to explain it. That was crazy cool. Yeah, it had your usual carefree energy, but something about it felt a bit more refined too. I liked it. Yeah, you're putting your own spin on it that's different from your sister. Good, yeah. What's the verdict? Think she'll be ready in time? Oh, ye full of faith, she will be. We still have plenty of time to fine-tune things to fit her in with the parade. We need all the time we can get. She's good, but she's still not quite a match for Sara. But give me the rest of the night and I'll whip her into shape, or my name isn't Salvatore Godi. I'm counting on you, Mr. Godi. With your help, I can do this. I just hope my sister... Never mind, I trust you guys. I know you'll do great. Anyway, Mr. Godi, I'm ready to learn the next part. Fabulous, and let's get back to work. So when things loop back around... Things sure have taken an interesting turn around here, haven't they? Especially when it comes to those orbital hookahs and how they managed to get so popular. Definitely. Luckily, we were able to put a screws to the distributor and get evidence out of them, too. Apparently, they'd been blasting out sample units all over town under the pretext of it being a campaign commemorating the festival. Additionally, there are signs that they made it into the city without being inspected by the proper authorities beforehand. Unfortunately, it seems that nobody has managed to uncover any direct evidence of Mr. Dillon's involvement yet. Yeah, but he's otherwise got guilty written all over him. The nerve of that pompous ass thinking he could get away with this. Keep in mind the big chief acted on his own. I guess Godi's completely in the dark about everything. For now, just keep Shahina and Godi focused on the task at hand. It's our job to worry about Sara. We're gonna do everything we can to bring her back. Yeah, I know. All we can do is trust you. I think she's really somewhere in this building? Based on what the cops and Guild have figured out, there's no evidence that she ever left. It pretty much rules out any other place she could be. We've also uncovered more information thanks to Mr. Brad and the CID. According to them, there are discrepancies between the construction declaration filed a year ago and the construction firm's own paperwork. Said discrepancies appear to indicate this building contains an entire additional floor that isn't officially accounted for. We suspect it contains some sort of security that only Dillon can get past as the company president. If Sara's anywhere in here, she's probably on that floor. But if we can create the right kind of diversion, he'll show us what he's really all about. In fact, Nia's helping to pinpoint which terminal he uses to get into that place right now. Judith, come over here. I need your help deciding something. Which of these dance parties look better? Alright, just a sec.
You're looking for Terminal A2. If you're going to attempt anything, that's the one you want.
Did she just... Sounds like somebody was going to act on her own if we didn't.
You guys! Sorry to bother you. I managed to find a handful of terminals that can be accessed. The only problem is, they're not the right security level, so I'm not sure which would be the easiest to use to break into...
No worries, we already got it figured out. Yes, could you please take us to Terminal A2?
Damn it! I didn't expect the authorities to crack down on the orbital hookahs. Oh, this is the end, isn't it? No, not yet. They can't have found any evidence that points to me yet. In which case, maybe I should pull some strings with the police to keep those people away. No, that won't work. Damn it. Where did I go wrong? How did I end up like this? No, enough moping. I just need to focus on getting through the film festival. Once I manage that, I can call in a favor with the ruling party and... What is it? Don't you know how late it is?
Excuse me, sir. I'm with security. You have a visitor waiting for you.
A visitor? Who could possibly want to see me at this hour?
Well, you see, they say they're with the Calvardian Federal Police. They want to speak with you directly.
What? Impossible! They're already on to me?
What's wrong, sir? Should I let them through?
No, do not! Especially if they don't have a warrant. Just buy me some time. I don't care what you do. Damn it, damn it, damn it! They leave me no choice.
Vegas Films headquarters, basement floor 5. Oh right, I should activate the security system just in case. Security system activated. I need to get rid of that evidence, whatever it takes. He's finally on the move. Stealth mode. I didn't know it was possible to do this with shards. They're the same camouflage ones Van used to catch me when we first met. That voice modification just now was pretty awesome too. Shards can do that too, huh? They can indeed. Shards can be used in a great many ways by combining them with a holo. I would be happy to educate you all on the specifics some other time if you have an interest. If you like. Though this feels a little illegal, almost. Anyway, I can't believe this building has such a massive basement. Yeah, it turns out Dingo and the CID's intel was right on the money. Looks like some kind of research facility. But what I want to know is, what are you doing here?
Thought you'd notice me sooner than later.
Whoa, hey. How long have you been up there? You didn't sneak in before us, did you?
All the info we got from that reporter and the CID led me here. Too bad I wasn't able to fool your boss or the concierge there.
I noticed you right away when I deployed those investigative shards. Makes sense you'd be good at this kind of stealth mission, though. Even if I did find you, I sure wasn't expecting to. Didn't know everyone's favorite heroes of justice were into trespassing.
We're not when there's any other option. But in this case, there really wasn't one. We can't afford to drag our feet when civilian lives are in danger. So, to cut to the chase, mind if I tag along with you?
Not in the least. We could use your help, Sulfide.
Then we're good to go.
Seriously? Oh, screw it. We don't have time to waste right now. Yes, we need to rescue Sarah as soon as possible. Right, let's get on Gasper's butt. V has temporarily joined as a guest.
Activating shards.
Okay. Lost Mobius. We don't really have any weaknesses. I'm just gonna have to hope this hits them both. Whatever.
Activating drive.
Crap, I realized that might be bad because you don't have any aggro type things. Stealth quick.
I suggest we strike now.
How's about this?
If I could seal you, that would be pretty cool. But I doubt it's gonna be that easy.
Activating skill.
Take some more. Keep going.
Oh, I still one of you. That should help a little bit.
Time to go all out. Initiating drive.
Can't move.
You won't get away with this.
What the heck is that AoE?
I suggest we strike now. Displaying information.
Yeah, no elemental weaknesses. Anything goes here.
Activating skill.
There, delay.
Here goes.
Okay.
Zypha, activate.
How did Fee get so delayed so much? Wasn't she supposed to be the fast one?
Activating drive. A chance! Activating skill.
There we go. Now our first time seeing those lumps of metal. Yeah, we fought the things just like them in Longport. These aren't society made. I'm guessing they're yours.
They are indeed security models from our lineup.
Wait, what? I knew your company sold weapons, but...
We don't make the weapons ourselves, as that isn't our company's purview. Our role is to connect those seeking to purchase weapons with the relevant manufacturers.
What the hell? You guys are deep in it, huh? The society had a monopoly on that stuff in the underworld for a pretty long time. But recently, Marduk's been stealing a lot of their market share and expanding above board and under the table. That's one reason the guild is so wary of you people.
I can't say I blame you for that either.
Still, whether a weapon's good or bad depends on who's using it. I take it you weren't aware these things were being used here.
Correct. Vegas Films is not in our client database. I suspect they were procured illicitly. The same is most likely true for the units you fought in Longport.
They're all connected to Almada then, huh? So it seems, which makes their presence here further proof of Almada's involvement. Yeah, now let's get moving. If we found this much proof already, it's only going to keep coming.
Doesn't look like we can go through the front door.
No choice but to check out the side corridors then. Let's find the CEO.
I can't wait to rip off his goofy-ass mustache.
I eagerly await your performance. Let's keep moving ahead.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Think back.
Damn, so that's her field attack, huh?
Assault complete.
Stellar Verse. Time to cast Arts cut by 33%.
And the flames. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Evade 2.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available.
I've got her down. Now, let's make the first move.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
Gah!
Come on, let's go.
A chance for a shard boost.
Activating drive.
A boost would work here.
Flames.
Now's a good time to boost.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Rain. There. Mary. A chance.
Activating skill.
Reset. Now we can move ahead.
Alright.
Watch out.
Oh my goodness.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available. Unleashing Shard Strike.
That's a big chunky dude. Fuck, how do I get them all?
Come on, let's go. Time to go all out.
Initializing drive.
Keep it up. It's working.
I don't have any real support type stuff.
Right now. Zypher, activate. Keep it up! It's working! Lanes. There! Yes!
Activating skill.
There, delay.
Here goes!
Aerial dust.
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
Here goes! Zypher, activate! Yes!
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Chrono drive again, just keep stacking it.
Zypher, activate.
Energy output max. Initiating drive.
Here goes.
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
It's not being delayed further? Fuck.
Keep it up! It's working! Huh?
Yes, stunned!
Activating skill.
There! Miss Claudel!
Oh, that was tanky.
Leveled up. I did it!
Oh, I could do better.
So, okay, military watch. Tear bomb. Tear all bomb.
Now we can move ahead.
Wait.
Yeah, stop.
Wait, why? Oh. Shit.
Yeah, let's shut off that infrared trap ASAP.
Diamond ring. How's her speed only 64? Literally, this is Fee we're talking about. How? How is this statistically possible?
Everyone, move in! Time to go all out!
Okay, let's try out this cobalt curtain. Is it really that good?
Accessing. Initialize. Miss al-fayed.
A 2,000 hit point barrier. That's actually way better than the spell for some reason. Spell does not scale at all.
Keep it up. It's working. Activate.
This'll hurt.
Just do some coin bulleting here.
Think fast. Take this.
Activating shield.
There. Yes.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Okay. Orchid's born.
Initiating drive.
Activating drive. Zypher, activate. Yeah, Mary.
Activating skill.
There. Yes.
Activating skill.
Huh?
A chance.
Damn. I got completely screwed.
Keep it up. It's working.
working!
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out! Perfect chance! Zypha, activate! Activating drive! Barry! They flinched! Activating skill. Here I go!
Is there a way to proc the delay better? Feels like it never procs for me, ever.
Keep it up! It's working! Ha! Miss Claudel! Activating skill. You won't get away with this!
Oh shit.
Keep it up! It's working! Zypha, activating shield.
It nuked me!
A chance!
I mean, I still have my barrier up, but it's down. It set me on fire.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
A chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Use a shard boost.
Hey. Coin bullet reset.
Give them your all.
Over here! All for you!
Yeah! There! Yes! Activating skill.
What is all this? It's those plants we found in that cave. They must be what's fueling the hookahs. And the fact that they're here is pretty much a smoking gun for our furies. What do you think these pills are? Probably the enhancement drug they've been using. What? But then... This seems to suggest that they're abusing it on a much broader scale. Yeah, I had a feeling this operation was too big to be just for messing with the film festival. This facility must be for researching and manufacturing illegal drugs like these. Yeah, and it's probably one of many too. Regardless, this is concrete proof that Vegas Films is connected to the development of unlawful pharmaceuticals. I will record our findings on my Zypha. Thanks. Hang on, we're not supposed to be here. This isn't exactly admissible evidence. Well, it's a bit of a gray area, but there's ways of getting it to count. Like sending the police in for something unrelated and having them find all this in the process. Waha, money laundering, but for evidence, huh? Awesome. Ooh, that's a great idea. I'll remember that one. I feel like some of us are taking the wrong lesson from all this.
Now we can move ahead.
You material.
Now we can move ahead. They really went overboard with all the traps.
For real, they're such a pain to deal with.
That's probably the point. Helps the CEO shake off any pursuers while he makes a clean getaway.
Well,
Sepip.
activating shards. A boost would work here.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating shards.
Good, you got the first turn. That means you can set up your cobalt curtain.
For a shard boost. Cobalt curtain. Activate.
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating drive.
Going all in.
It's not... It won't be easy to hit all of them at once, huh?
I suggest we strike now. Keep it up! It's working! Flames.
There!
We got nuked!
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Ha! Miss Claudel!
Activating skill.
Now it's my turn.
This delaying is not helping as much as I thought it would. Anyways, another cobalt curtain because we are dying.
Accessing. Initialize. Miss al-fayed. Good luck.
Okay.
Flames.
You don't see me moving, so maybe I'll risk it.
Activating drive. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Yeah.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
That is a lot of nukes. Good thing I slightly weakened their... I got my arts defense up, assuming that uses that stat.
Here I go.
Wow, this is evil.
A chance for a shot boost.
Activating drive. Here goes.
Initiating drive. A boost would work here.
May we proceed with caution.
Bruh, I may have to pop a S-crap from Claudel.
Flames.
A chance.
Do I leave the safety and see if I can impede multiples? Oh my goodness, I can't get close enough to hit all of ya.
Time to go all your skill.
I'll dice you up. Like hell you are.
Activating skill.
Reset. Now's our chance. There. Miss Claudel.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Sweet, one more.
A boost would work here.
Pull out all the stops.
Zypha, activate.
A chance for a shot boost. Initializing drive.
Barry!
Stunned.
Activating skill.
Just got us trusting the AoE.
I owe you one. Here goes.
No! Give them your all!
Didn't leveling one up? Oh well. Hey, look at all that. Whoa, they can't all be full of drugs, can they? I'd put good mirror on them being stuffed with exactly that. Guess this must be where the stuff's stored until it can be shipped out. There's so much of it. You're looking at tens of millions of mirror worth of product in this room alone. Imagine if Hayway heard about this. I will inspect the terminal. There might be something of value on it. Looks like a list of the people buying this stuff. Indeed, covering the past half year appears most of it is encrypted, so it will take some time to extract all of the details from it. Even so, it's clearly a long list. It seems this drug is more widely distributed than we thought. We could just sell this baby to Hayway and have them take care of the dirty work for us. Can't see us buying anything on Almada in here, though. Yeah, they're not careless enough to leave names and whatnot in a database like this. But there has to be something on them in this floor. The president wouldn't have snuck down here otherwise. Let's get back on this trail. We can't have far left to go now. Right, wherever he is, we're bound to find Sarah too.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Celestial Balm. Break 2.
Now we can move ahead.
That was a long dungeon. This has gotta be the place. We should be able to peek inside through this gap. There's Sarah. That girl better not be... She's okay, she's briefing. I suspect she was administered a soporific of some sort.
Excellent. Once I dispose of this, I'm scot-free. After that, I just need to dump the girl somewhere and leverage my political connections to...
It's too late to pretend none of this happened. Sorry for showing up without an appointment, Mr. Dillon. Kidnapping victim safely secured. Are you alright, Sarah? She's exhausted, but her vitals seem stable.
You're the handyman those actresses hired. How did you even get in here? This is trespassing, you know.
Your owner asks us about trespassing. We're here because of the shit you pulled, dumbass. Goes without saying that we'll be paying you back on behalf of our client. But you'll be heading over proof of your honeymoon with your friend, too.
Wait, please, let's just talk about this. I'm as much of a victim in this as anyone. They blackmailed me into doing their bidding. If you just take her and go without making a fuss, I'll happily give you 10 million mira. Yes, how does that sound?
Whistle. Even now, you're still trying to squirm your way out of this. You don't know when to give up, do you? I might have given it some thought normally, but not while our guests got our eye on us. Oh, of course you would have. Still, you should really be sure who you're talking to before you start offering bribes.
A bracer? This can't be happening!
If you plan on pleading extenuating circumstances, though, we may be able to help. But only if you give us that file, the evidence that illegal drugs are being manufactured here, and the real goal of the festival. That and provide testimony on all you know about Almada.
You can't be serious! Do you have any idea what'll happen to me if I rat them out? They show no mercy to traitors! You must know that!
Please, I can't imagine you know anything that failed them. But we can take you into witness protection after your arrest. We can even help you flee abroad if that's what you want.
I really don't know anything. All I did was give them a place to work. That goes for the orbital hookahs they made here too. They just left us orders and ignored us afterwards. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd left Tharbad in the dust by the time the police started their crackdown. I don't even know why those thugs were so interested in Nina and the others to begin with. The whole reason I sent that letter was to try and get them away from danger.
Hold on, what did you just say? Almada had an interest in Nina, Judith, and Sarah and the prince. What? He's calling someone! No! Oh no, it's one of these guys! From above! Hey, get back here!
Enjoy yourselves. I'll be exiting stage left. I'm sure the prince can manage the festival, so you fools can do as you please.
You're not getting away! Watch out! A warrior model? The society used to use ones like this. It's a close combat prototype based on the models of which you speak. It had reportedly been stolen after delivery to a client, but I didn't expect to find it here. This came from you guys too. Hey, suggestion, stop making so much dangerous shit. I do apologize, but filing complaints will have to wait. Yeah, let's take this thing down and get it on his tail. Right, roger.
Activating shards.
Why does the enemy always have a speed advantage?
Time to go all out!
Jabril guard.
shield! Protect everyone!
A chance!
Oh, hers also gives a 2,000 health shield.
To get the upper hand!
I can take advantage of that to make up for my speed deficiencies.
Go all out! Activating drive! Perfect chance!
A boost would work here.
Okay. Flaming prayer.
Yusbiala Haban Basna! Reset!
A chance for a shard boost.
Keep it up! It's working!
Cobalt curtain.
Accessing! Initialize!
There!
Here goes!
A boost would work here.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Activating drive!
Why does it even have a chaos boost for a freaking buff skill? That doesn't even make sense, dude.
Activating drive!
Hit him fast, Barry!
A chance!
Okay, spark, edge, seal, plasma sphere, seal.
Time to go all out! Activating drive! Zypha, activate! Reset!
Activating skill.
Oh, I sealed you. What? Why isn't sealing? Oh, fuck, really? Dude, that's cheating. You can just ignore. And you just buffed your own speed too. Like, what the fuck do I do with that? Like, what?
Zypha, activate!
There! Miss Claudel! Yeah!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Activating skill.
There!
9-turn buff. Why can't my buffs last that long? Dude, this is such bullshit.
Shard boost.
Accessing! Initialize! I'll take
Well, our shields wired to storm, so that's good, but fuck, man.
I suggest we strike now! Protect everyone! Barry!
I wish I could break the 2,000 cap on this, because 2,000 ain't gonna scale well. You all know that, right?
Going all in!
Zypha, activate! Activating drive!
A chance for
Bruh, 8 turns of this guy being buffed all the way to... all the way, man.
Initiating drive.
Hit him fast, Barry!
Activating skill.
Oh, delay. Nice, nice. Fuck you. It can delay us too. Oh shit, I actually broke through all our shields in it.
It's working!
Probably stop spamming so much strong shit right now.
Zypha, activate! Reset!
Activating skill.
Yeah!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Activating skill. Activating shield.
Come on!
Ow.
A chance!
Going all in!
Bro, I wish... Okay.
I suggest we strike
Initializing
now.
drive.
Hold on, actually...
Keep it up! It's working!
I really should have gotten better EP items prepared.
I suggest we strike now. Time to go all out!
Zypha, activate!
Cobalt curtain, activate!
Or defensive buffs.
Hit him fast, Barry.
He flinched! There! Miss Claudel!
Activating skill.
Here I go!
Oh, delayed a little bit too. Yes, yes.
Time to go all out!
Initiating drive.
Going all in.
Yusbi ala haba and basna! A chance!
Okay, cast a gun.
I suggest we strike now.
Huh? Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand! Keep it up! It's working! Time to go all out! Activating drive! Huh?
Here goes.
Full boost! Give them your all!
Brace yourself.
That's a decent combo bonus.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost
Here
gauge
goes.
limiter unlocked! Give them your all!
Brace yourself. Vandalize!
Here, I'll increase my cap a little bit.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked! Ha! Miss Claudel! Here I go!
Okay, gotta restore curtains.
Going all in.
Cobalt curtain.
Activate! Perfect chance! Keep it up! It's working!
Okay, we're winning. We just gotta keep this up. But seriously, this guy's buffs last way too long. If he uses it twice in a row, I'm screwed, aren't I? Because buffs can stack. I have to win this somehow.
Zypha, activate!
Going all in.
Activating drive!
What?
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Yes, nice.
There.
There!
Activating skill.
Here I go!
Okay, our shields are looking a little dicey. Oh shit, I'm sealed. I should have gotten that kind of protection, damn it. I'm just gonna have to wing it. Fuck.
Initiating drive.
Zypha, activate! Activating drive!
Wait, the enemy's sealed too. They're also screwed. Haha. Okay.
I suggest we strike now.
Zypha, activate. Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Okay, managed to win just by spamming spells and shields.
I won't stop here! I'm stronger than ever!
Easier than having to deal with two bosses at once, that's for sure.
That should buy me enough time. I've had enough of dealing with criminals. I just want to get out of the country and...
Criminals? Such a cruel label. Here I was thinking we were friends.
You were...
Just how could you be so cold, Gaspar Dillon? What do you think?
He performed his role well. I will commend him for that.
Yeah, he's not walking out of this one alive.
Rest assured, dear Dillon, that we will make this a festival to remember. It's time we served you as the opening act. Now, let us see your fear.
No, 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 no!
Whew, we did it. Yep, that takes care of that. We defeated 2 minutes faster than I anticipated. Well done, everyone. Were you cool with the pre-battle combat analysis?
Where am I? What happened to the parade? Where's Shahina?
Sora, glad you're up. Now we've just gotta go after... What's that? Stay here with Sora. Right. Damn it all. We were too late. Look for the film festival, Melchior.
So we meet again.
Yeah, usually someone would just catch the bad guys before they would get killed by another bad guy, but that's not the case in this game. You're not the only one excited to cross paths again so soon after that hookah business. Hello, detectives. It's good to see you.
Oh, can you believe it, Agnes? I was supposed to finally get a nice, quiet night off until this guy here.
We already heard that.
Stow that moaning.
The drug situation and the gravity of it was one matter, but this is entirely different. You can't go trespassing and conducting searches without a warrant. What's the big idea, and why is a bracer involved? A bracer is involved because regulations dictate that rescuing a citizen in distress takes priority over other concerns. I have permission from our headquarters. I haven't broken any international treaties, technically. And these people aren't vigilantes. Think of them as assistants who have been retained to help the guild with its mission. Humph. Wow, she came prepared to talk to the police and everything. Smooth, throwing the law right back at them like that. I'm impressed. Same, not that I expect anything less at this point. It must be the guild's hot new ways. You're a real pain in my neck, you know that? Our business isn't over. I expect you to come with me to check the crime site later. As for you, Arkride, you'd better be prepared for another interview in your future, understand? Yeah, loud and clear. I'll keep my schedule open. I'll talk to you later, Inspector.
Shahina, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick.
It's not your fault, you dummy. But you don't have to do everything by yourself. I'm gonna help out too from now on.
Thank you, Shahina. I heard how hard you've been working for me. You've really grown up, haven't you?
Daw, it's so good to see them together again. You're telling me... Nice work back there, darlings. That can't have been easy. This job ain't over yet, though. Unfortunately. I can't believe Gaspard was running around with gangsters. And then to get killed off like that after being led around and used by them. It's insane. We're lucky the file with the evidence was left intact. That's our one silver lining in all of this. That also means that it's not important enough for the gangsters to take. I just can't stop thinking about that message that was left at the murder scene. Our friend from Longport strikes again. Son of a bitch, making a big scene out of something that awful. He can't get away with this. I'm just as worried about him as the rest of you, but there's still something else we've got to figure out. Sora might be back safe and sound with her sister, and the friending notes won't be a concern any longer. But now the question is, what the hell's gonna happen with the film festival? That is a good question. Yeah, we're talking about a murder case tied to drugs, one where the culprit with ties to organized crime is still at large. As much as I hate to admit it, honestly, I don't know if I see a way forward. No way, we just rescued Sarah. She deserves a happy, dancey ending. Sure, but I can only imagine how exhausted she is after all that. Sure as hell doubt she's got in her to dance at the parade. And does that mean the event here will end up just like the Messeldams Festival? What about that?
It certainly shall not. Not on my watch.
Your Highness, I didn't realize you were here. What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Everything will go on tomorrow as planned. That goes for both the film festival itself, as well as the Carnal Cavalcade.
For real? Are you sure it's a good idea to keep going? Yes, I met with the other sponsors earlier to discuss it. In light of the circumstances and the money spent promoting the festival, we all agree we'd rather avoid the last-minute delay or cancellation. So what if this is what Armada is planning for? After all, it was Gaspard who wanted to get the dancers to quit, but Armada apparently didn't apparently needed dancers for something else. As for President Dillon's death in criminal case, we already have measures in place to delay those public announcements. What he said, with His Highness's help, I've contacted every news organization to coordinate things. When the heck did he do that? So you're telling me business interests prevailed on this one? Well, if you wish to be blunt about it, yes. I'm resigned to being at the mercy of such politicking these days thanks to my position, as much as it pains me to admit. Sure, but I imagine it's not all business. There's a certain someone the prince adores who's worked hard the last 2 years, too. Indeed, and just like him, if I'm going to put on this festival, I want to do it right and make it one worth remembering. Certainly the rest of you agree, yes? Yes, that's why we hired Van and his assistants to help us in the first place. Right, we've been preparing for this thing for all these months, and now it's almost here. We've got to see it through. Precisely, I can't show off my precious parade now, not when it's so close to coming together. I can't imagine the police or guild will be very happy to hear this news. Yeah, I'm honestly still really skeptical about moving forward with this. No, I think we should listen to Fee, especially not while Dillon's killer is still on the loose, and while we're still clueless about where that puppet master of ours is lurking. But perhaps if we could task someone with keeping a close eye on what's happening on the shady side, I could be convinced to recommend otherwise. Now I get it, so that's why His Highness is here. That is, I have an additional task for you all. It's simple. I'd like you to continue to keep watch over Farbad until the end of the festival. Oh, well? Of course, we intend to be fully prepared for anything as well. However, since you've all proven yourselves with this Vegas film business, I think you're more than up to the task of pitching in. Sure took you long enough to take a liking to us. I'm certain it can be attributed to all the hard work you and the rest of the company have put in these past 2 days. I'll compensate you well for your effort. Have no fear. Consider an apology for our transgression this afternoon. I won't ask you to go to too much trouble. You can still focus on enjoying the festival and parade, if you please. What do you say? I don't know. Is this really out of the goodness of his heart, or is he deliberately playing the Alma's hand?
Do it for me too, you guys. Please. I'm confident my sister will feel all better by tomorrow. Even if she doesn't, I'll be ready to take her place anytime. I want to put my training to use. I want to show everyone the dance we came up with that says Nina Saras!
Shahina. Well, I know this might be really selfish of me to ask after everything you've done to help us both, but I want you all there for us too. Please, Van. Agnes. Everyone. Can you do it?
Well, damn. I was hoping to do a little sightseeing before we made our way home, too. But at this point, in for a Curum, in for a Torum. If you're gonna sweeten the deal that much, far be it from me to say no.
We've come this far to make sure everything goes without a hitch. We may as well see it through to the end. It's not like we have to do much different either.
Bunch of overachievers. I guess I'll play along if the rest of you care that much.
Then we've got a deal. We'll make this thing as glitzy as can be so we can send old Gaspar off in style. Oh, hey, I know. What if we have all of the performers decked out as street dancers, like Sarah and Shahina? That could pack a real punch.
You know, that just might work.
Nina, don't. You sure have a way of following him off the deep end sometimes.
Anyway, will that be ready in time?
Of course. I'll see to it that it is. We can never be too prepared.
Did they find a way to fix Grendel? Is that your preparation? Because you have to use Grendel at least once per chapter successfully. Afterwards, once things appeared to settle down around Vegas Films, Van and his cohorts returned to the inn. As a precaution, Sarah was placed under bracelet protection for her own safety. She and her sister therefore spent the night on the second floor of the local guild branch.
Wow, I can't believe we get to sleep at the guild. It's kind of exciting.
This isn't a game, you know.
Either way, you should get some rest. Trust me, the beds here are nice and comfy.
Yay! Sounds like we scored, sis. Oh, crap. I need to get a change of clothes.
Want me to come with you?
That's okay. Our house is practically around the corner. You two go on ahead.
Shahina, wait!
I'm so glad Sarah made it out of that safe and sound.
And then the Omada is waiting inside your house.
Makes me wonder if Arusha brought us together with Van and his friends. Honestly, I wouldn't actually mind if he dated...
Oh, hell.
Why, hello. Lovely night we're having, isn't it?
Should've had an escort. Not that it'd help.
It's fair to say that I truly love films. In the 20 years since they first emerged in Calvard, they've become a true art form. One that will continue to spread throughout Zemuria. The world of the silver screen is enthralling and ever-evolving, capturing the hearts of audiences with its thrilling brand of drama. The fact so many of you have flocked to this desert city to celebrate them speaks volumes about the power of film.
Wait, what? She's alive?
I would, of course, be remiss not to acknowledge the cancellation of the Messeldom Film Festival 2 months ago. A most tragic event. Its loss, however, shall not diminish our shared love for this burgeoning medium, even if our passion for it takes various shapes. Above all else, may this festival serve as an expression of that innate richness and diversity. As Prince of Elsai, I, Sharid Osval, am pleased to announce the commencement of the first Tharbad Film Festival. At noon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carnal Cavalcade, 2 events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
Damn, this sounds really coming to life now it's the big day. Yeah, I don't know if any more of the other festivals I've ever seen compare to this. Seems like the information blackout and what happened with Dillon's working as intended too. Not that I was worried with Renee looking after it. Between that and the Orbital Hookah incident, he's certainly proven to be an impressive individual. I have to mix feelings about everything, but I'm definitely glad to see everyone's hard work paying off. Even if we can't rest easy just yet. That we can't. There's still the Carnal Cavalcade at noon, plus the big award ceremony. It's entirely possible that trouble could strike during either of those things. I'm not saying we can't have fun and enjoy ourselves, just stay on the lookout for anything suspicious. Yeah, we know the drill by now. You want us to take a stroll around town while checking for any SPGs that have come in, yeah? Nothing that we haven't done before. So this is how Arkride Solutions goes about conducting its risk assessment work. I find it very interesting. It's going to be okay, you guys. We can put our experience from Longport to use here too. Also, I think we should check on Shahina and Sara and see how they're doing. Definitely, I've been worried about Sara. Hopefully she feels better after a good night's sleep. So no rest for a worry, it seems. Guess we've got a full plate for our last day in town. Let's get to work, folks.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay, Sansi Extermination. Johanna Frau. Sanem's over there working hard. Things might be a little confusing for her at first, but the longer she does it, the more she'll come to grips with everything. It's our job to teach her as much as we can, as quick as we can, so that she can come to live an honest and independent life. My husband's back to his normal self. I'm just grateful that our son didn't get caught up in the commotion. But I still wonder what happened. The seller did apologize for his hookahs being unauthorized or whatever it was. Was it really? I have a lot of questions and concerns, but still, right now I'm going to try to enjoy the film festival, especially while Imani's with us. I really lost my mind yesterday. It was pathetic. All I did was make my family worry about me. I thought I'd enjoy a little of the unique locale tobacco, but I guess that goes to show why you should always look before you leap. With all the trouble I caused with my family, I need to make it up to them. So today, with the film festival, it's all about them. That includes looking after my son's new friend like any responsible parent should. This movie festival is totally unlike the festivals we usually have around here. It's great. Are Western festivals like this? No way, we don't have any festivals like this in my town either. My dad told me that this one is special and that an amazing guy called Salvatore Godi came up with it. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about movies, actually. Can you maybe tell me about Western movies while we walk around? I want to learn more. Yeah, okay, there are movies about everything. They even make ones based on picture books. If I see them at a festival, I'll tell you.
Very well.
Murder Gem Millet said it was okay for me to go back outside. It's much calmer now than it was yesterday. I'm so glad. Clem's going to be home soon, so we're going to enjoy the film festival while we can. My dad is all better now. Yippee, now we can all enjoy the film festival. I'm going to walk around and see what's going on with my new friend. Once the film festival is over, I plan to give Imani this picture book I brought with me just before I go home. I hope she likes it. The film festival is now upon us. After yesterday's disturbances, I still have my worries, but ultimately, it's a day I welcome. After all, such cultural exchanges have fostered mutual understanding between people and long contributed greatly to Farbad's development. It's true that some people here worry about the festival's effects on our culture and ways of living. Nobody can deny that. It's our place as the temple to recognize those concerns in the communal balance and address those things in a responsible manner. I have to wonder what all that crazy fervor going on earlier was. It must not have had anything to do with the festival itself, because things are definitely calmer than they were yesterday. I guess I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions and pinned the blame on the festival, but the whole thing is still very odd. The trouble from yesterday seems to have died down, so I've told the children it's okay to go outside, especially since it's festival day. That said, with all these crowds around, they should still only walk around the festival if they have a guardian accompanying them. Still, a film festival is a wonderful opportunity for them. It's important for them to get to have all sorts of experiences.
Everything's really popping off!
This is where the parade's going to kick off later. I've been watching them put it all together, and it's really looking like it'll be out of this world. But I can't just stand here gawking at it. I'm going to try spying on their practice sessions to see what I can use to my game. Lots happened this week, but at least we finally get to see a parade. I like movies too, but what I really want to see is Sara dancing. She's gonna look so pretty in the parade. She's always so beautiful too. Anyway, I've gotta help get things ready. Talk to you guys later. Oh hey guys, was just lending a hand with preparations for the big parade. The procession's going to start from the plaza here, so I thought it'd be nice if we locals pitched in to make it sure it goes off without a hitch. After all, we're talking about her big debut here. After watching her for so long from the sidelines, I can't not help her, can I? They'll be filming the whole thing from that airship too, so it's all got to look absolutely perfect from every possible angle. Hey, this is my favorite spriggan company. Get a load of this. My pride and joy is ready to be unleashed upon the sea. You all will be in for one hell of a show, more than you can possibly imagine. It'll shock and amaze you in ways you didn't know were shockable. Old Gaspard wouldn't want anyone moping over him, so I'm staying focused on delivering the glitziest, most glamorous show ever seen. As for what happened last night, well, I plan to say basically the same thing in my speech later. Rumors are already beginning to flow around. The way I see it, people won't be able to enjoy the festival if they have any misgivings about it. That said, I always give my speeches off the cuff. No scripts for me. You gotta talk from the heart to reach people, in my opinion. The young folk in these parts appear to have calmed down considerably. What could have happened to make them so mellow now? I don't see those wretched mechanical hookahs any longer either. Ha! That'd certainly go a long way if they got rid of those terrible things. I suppose I can let bygones be bygones now that they've all learned to act human once again. Well, all save one, that is. I'm talking about that Salvatore Godi's films. Get handle the freeze over before I have anything good to say about that man's filth. Oh, now the smell of those fake hookahs is gone, the real stuff tastes even better. Nothing beats tradition there. In any case, I'm glad to see the young folks have calmed down. Now I can simply sit back and enjoy all the excitement that the film festival has brought to the city. Or, what happened last night? Are you gonna mention that? Oh, hey guys, morning. Good to see you're brimming with energy after all that craziness yesterday. How are you doing, Sarah? Are you holding up too? Yeah, I mostly feel fine after getting some sleep. Thanks for asking. I decided to have Shahina fill in for me at the parade anyway, just to be safe. Sarah was just helping me put on the finishing touches to my act, as a matter of fact. You're gonna do great, Shahina. After all that practice you put in yesterday, there's no way you won't. Thanks, Sarah. You're right. I'm gonna go out there and blow everyone's minds. I'll show them a dance they won't ever forget. Believe it. Well, yeah, someone was feeling fired up. I mean, you saw what happened yesterday. Both me and my sister got kidnapped, not to mention all the other stuff. That had to literally be the nuttiest day of my entire life, no doubt. So you bet I'm gonna make up for all that stress by making today the best day ever, by a long shot. It's gonna be so good we won't have time to remember all the bad stuff that's ever happened to us. Nobody will. It'll only happen if I give my all. That's why I'm so amped up. Oh no, could she have been exposed to the hookah? Your resolve is truly admirable. With you there, I'm sure the parade will be spectacular. And Sarah, I want you to know you've got nothing to worry about. I can handle the spotlight. I'll shine as bright as the sun when I'm dancing on that floor, just like you would. Better than anyone else around, in fact. You can count on it. Shahina, thank you. I'll be watching from the crowd, rooting for you. Also, thank you so much for looking out for us. I know we've really put you through the ringer the last few days. Now, it's all good. We took this job knowing it might not be easy, but we'll see it through. There's one thing I want to make clear, Shahina. We've done our best to minimizing uncertainty going into today. I can't promise that the film festival will go completely without a hitch. But I can promise that whatever happens, we'll take care of it one way or the other. So don't worry about what might happen. Leave the webs to us. You both go out there and live it up like you should. You bet. Thanks, Van. Yes, thank you, Van. Knowing you're here is so reassuring. I know I can trust you. I'm just hoping imagining things either way. Well, all we can do is focus on the here and now. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, she's been exposed to the hookah. Or the plant. You guys have nothing to worry about. I'll shine just as bright in that parade as my sister can. It's easy for me to forget sometimes, but I know just how much Sarah has struggled to make sure we make ends meet. So getting on that float is the least I can do to pay her back. I'm gonna dance so hard, it'll be an even better show than she'd put on. I'll be honest, it's a little tough handing over the reins to Shahina for the parade, even if Mr. Godi and Prince Sharid are okay with it. And it's a really big responsibility for her. Between you and me, I'm a little anxious to say the least. But after watching her practice, I know she's got what it takes. If someone has to take over for me, I'm glad it's her. She's gonna be great. I heard you all helped out with the whole Vegas films mess. Thank you. It seems you're more trustworthy than I gave you credit for. From what P has told me, you're all really capable, even more than we originally were originally expecting, to be honest. Just because those orbital hookahs have been confiscated doesn't mean we can breathe a sigh of relief and take it easy now. Alma almost certainly still has her eye on something else. We'll have to be on high alert all throughout the festival. There's still a lot of energy surrounding the film festival, but it feels like nothing like the craziness that was happening yesterday. Maybe the rumors I've been hearing about those confiscated orbital hookahs being the culprit really were true. Anyway, at least we all managed to make it to the festival in one piece. Now to go out and enjoy it while I can. I always knew something was fishy about those orbital hookahs, but I never imagined they were using unapproved ingredients. I had some in stock myself, unfortunately. Makes me glad I kept recommending the traditional ones to customers. I did get pretty worried since I had some customers who bought some of the orbital hookahs I had in stock. Thankfully, from the way it looks this morning, they all seem to have calmed down. Can't tell you what a relief that is. The city feels a little different from how it was yesterday. There's a much more positive energy in the air. I guess we have the film festival to thank for that. I think I'll stay around and soak in the atmosphere. I don't know very much at all about motion pictures, but it's a good opportunity to learn more about what the young people think these days. Hello, welcome. We got sweet honey and the freshest apples in town. Won't you buy some, maybe? Oh, this is so awkward. Do I really have to yell all the time? I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to say. But I can't give up. I have to make at least some sales so I don't get fired. God, hang there, Sinem. Just give it all you got. Once you find out how tasty these apples are, you'll have to stop yourself from stealing more, just like me. Crap, I shouldn't have said that much. I need to change my approach. Pronto. Things are as bustling as ever over here, but somehow it all feels a little different compared to yesterday. It's tough to explain. The parents of my daughter's new friend, the one from out of town, came to say hello. They seem like incredibly nice people. They're taking her to the film festival, which I appreciate. I'm too busy with work to go, and I was apprehensive about letting her go alone. The film festival is as bustling as you'd expect. It feels like night and day compared to how things were yesterday. Mind you, we still did good business even during all that weirdness. We weren't hurting for Mira, that's for sure. So whatever happened, I'm glad it's behind us. I feel a lot more comfortable selling my meat when the city feels alive like this. Things have finally calmed down today. I'm still wondering what the heck was going on around here yesterday, though. Whatever it was, I'm glad it's over. I'm starting to worry that's what the Central East was always like. Now I can just enjoy a film festival without worrying about that, and start getting excited for the next trip I'm taking. I'm so shocked and humbled to know His Highness is at the hammam. I heard he was an affable man, but to witness him in person, I never dreamed the day would come that I would have the honor of protecting someone from the royal family alongside Najee. It's an extremely great honor, as you can imagine, not just as a bracer, but as someone versed in Alzheimer's royal sword fighting style. That was a nasty turn of events last night, and it's a shame those orbital hookahs proliferated as far as they did, even if only temporarily. Thankfully, none of that has stopped the festival. Now it's time to do my part to ensure it's a good event for the people of Farbad. I have to do whatever I can to help mitigate any disturbances or other concerns that might arise, so that everyone can get the most out of today. Despite today being the film festival, everyone, or guests, the merchants, and other tourists have mellowed out a bit, feels like. What do you think was going on? Thankfully, nothing ended up happening here in the inn, but I still can't help but wonder. Oh well, the festival's starting, which means more guests for us. As my mother always says, it's time to get cracking and work, work, work. Romani's back to his usual self now, which I'm glad to see. What do you think was going on earlier? That was so odd. You know, I feel like I haven't seen any of those orbital hookahs today. Wait, they couldn't have been behind it, could they? Whatever it was, I can stop worrying about what's going on out there and get back to focusing on my business now. The real festival is going to be kicking off soon. I bet all the bars tonight are going to be more alive than they've ever felt. What happened to me yesterday? My memory's pretty fuzzy, but I guess I had Hala and her family pretty worried for a bit there. It's not like anything could have changed overnight, but why do things feel so different all of a sudden? If I had to guess, maybe it's got something to do with the festival starting and those orbital hookahs disappearing from stores. Who knows? Van everyone, excellent timing. I was just about to come talk to all of you. Prince Shri and Najee's with you too. Not to mention our two favorite actresses, and even Sylphie. It's a party. That's quite the crew you've got there, Your Highness. What's the occasion? Well, His Highness invited us over. We figured taking a bath here would be a nice way to freshen ourselves up for the parade and award ceremony. As for me, I wanted to take a dip at least once while I was here anyways, so I was hardly about to say no. But as nice as it is to be accompanied by such lovely ladies, I'd be a bit lonely in the men's bath, so I wanted to invite you all as well. We appreciate the offer. What do you say, Mr. Arkride? We do still have time to spare before the parade officially begins. You bet we're coming in. Wouldn't you be missing something like this? Not every day you get to rent out an entire bathhouse, after all. You'll take just about any excuse as long as it gets you in the door, huh? Well, Van's not wrong, is he? Oh, this is the spot. Something about having an entire bath to yourself really just makes all your aches and pains smell away. Aches and pains? Man, you're as old as dirt if you're talking like that. Today's only just begun, Gramps. And yet I know exactly what Van means. My schedule is usually more hectic than you might think. Times like this, where I can relax, unwind, and unburden, are a precious commodity. It's an opportunity to re-examine myself inside and out, washing everything away and becoming a new me in turn. See, this man here, he understands. That's exactly it, Your Highness. I've always felt it that way. Bathhouses definitely serve as a social function, but they're first and foremost a place to engage with yourself, at least in my opinion. Just so, with a mindset like that, I can definitely see you going far in life, Van. Oh great, as if one old part of my life wasn't enough. Now I get to share a bath with two of them. Forget all that meditative shit. Let's have some fun. It's a little test of endurance. Who's in? Didn't you hear what I said? This is a sacred place. It's not somewhere you can just screw around in. Actually, I quite like the idea. Nothing like a friendly bout to bring two souls together in spiritual harmony. I didn't know about spiritual whatever, but at least I've got a taker. What about you? Too scared to take me? Not that I blame you when it's clear to say which of us has more stamina. Don't get so full of yourself, kid. Alright, you want to play? I'll play. Excellent. Finally, opportunity to sell our unfinished business back at the Sandsea. As ever, I can hear our mighty men getting rowdy on the other side. Oh, for love of, mend my foot. They might as well be a bunch of kids. I'm gonna have to report this to His Highness's sister later. Probably for the best. She at least sounds like she got her act together. Glad someone out there can make a dent in him. Speaking of someone making a dent, Judith, I noticed you warmed up to Van and his assistants. How'd that happen? Are you out of your mind? Exactly how do I look like I've warmed up to them? It's just a feeling I have. Oh, shut up. Don't give me that cheeky smile and giggle. So that's what happened to Ida. Thanks for filling me in. I really appreciate it. Her boss told me a little bit about it before, but I'm still glad I got to hear it from your side as well. Sounds like she was an amazing woman right to the very end. Yeah, she was. I really admire her. I was really hoping to get together with her, Zeno, and Leo one of these days. But it's not enough to lose the boss. She had to up and go too, I guess. I'm sorry, Fee. No, it's okay. I'm sorry for getting all gloomy there. Besides, it wasn't all lost for either of us. What do you mean? Well, she was something of an older sister of both of us, yeah? That gives us a personal connection, and now we're coming together because of it. I don't know about you, but I feel like what we have could turn into something special. Yeah, you're right. Same here. I did talk about you too, you know. I think she also wanted to see you again. I can't imagine this is how she ever thought we would meet up. Well, I'm so glad we got to talk. This has been great. I'm glad you think so too. I know I'm no replacement for Ida, but I don't want to be either. But I am a former Jaeger. From what I've seen, I get the feeling that our combat styles line up pretty well. So if you ever have any questions on stuff, just ask. I'll be more than happy to talk. Really? That'd be awesome. Thanks, V. In that case, can I ask you something right now? Sure, what is it? You see, there's something that's been bothering me ever since we came in here. All your girls are, what's something Aaron would say, packing heat or something like that. How can it be all, like all of them? Okay, that's about the last thing I was expecting you to ask. I'm sorry, do you think there's no hope for me? Well, it's true that Nina and Judith are really beautiful, and the other girls are easy on the eyes too. So I don't think you've got anything to worry about. You've still got a lot of time to grow. You'll get there. You really think so? Think so. I know so. I used to be pretty similar to you until I had a growth spurt right around the time I turned 18. Hey, you two, mind if I join you? Ah. Oh, I hope I grow up to be just like Agnes one day. Quick question, Agnes. You go to Aramis, yeah? Yes, I'm a first year there. Dang, a first year and you're already like that. You remind me of a certain class president I knew. A class president? Why? It's nothing, really. Anyway, Fairy, getting back to our good discussion. Truth be told, it's also important to know your limits and recognize you won't have everything others do. It's part of being an adult. That's not what you said before. What are you two talking about? Abandon all hope. Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like having the things that you do. Why do I suddenly feel like the odd one out? How can you lose to a punk ass like him? Guess your age is catching up to you, huh, Gramps? I wish I could say you were wrong, but... Well, I for one had a fine time, even if I was the first one to lose. Thank you for joining me, both of you. We'll have to do this again sometime. This is communing as men. Buddy, if you want to commune as men, I know some good monasteries of the night, if you catch my drift. That sounds like a great idea. Count me in. Your Highness, I urge you to consider your position before making such commitments. Pardon me, I was merely kidding, of course. Yes. No problem. We'll have to be sneaky and make sure you don't get caught by your scary-ass bodyguard. Don't give the guy any ideas. I really wouldn't push your luck when it comes to that woman. For as silly as those guys can be, at least they seem to be having fun. True, but I don't know if we should be especially happy about it in this case. Anyway, I think we're going to chill here a little longer before we head out. We're counting you guys to get us through the parade and everything else. Don't let us down. Not to worry, with us in security, everything's under control. You two ladies just focus on putting on a good show. I didn't recover my CP though. I can't believe His Highness would grace our humble hammam with his presence. I heard he was an affable guy, and he is, but it's hard not to get nervous seeing someone with such a high profile, you know? I've got to make sure everything's running perfectly so he enjoys his visit. Can't have anything embarrassing happen while he's here. Compared to yesterday, our customers seem a lot more calm now. Really, the whole city is. What was going on before, I wonder? I haven't seen those orbital hookahs either. I heard they were laced with something and that was the cause of all that chaos. Anyway, if that's the case, why not take a break here? Flush out all the bad stuff by working up a little sweat. It's so important to relax when you can. The soak in the baths really helped me soothe my mind and body. I just hope that Shahina's not too nervous going into the parade. It's a lot to voice it onto her all of a sudden. No, I have to believe in her. In fact, I do. Judith and I both know she can do it. Everything's going to be fine.
Well...
It was nice of the prince to invite us here. Finally got to take a load off my shoulders for a little bit. We're all ready for the parade on our end, so until things kick off, I'm going to take it nice and slow. Safe by stepping up for what's to come. So we could hear His Highness loud and clear, all the way on the woman's side. You should tell the prince off when he starts to get out of hand in such situations as that. You have my permission, in fact. Doing so will not offend the royal family. If anything, he could stand to be more disciplined, like the Prince of Arabonia is said to be. What? Are we talking about the same prince here? I know it's not going to mean much coming from me, but after all that, but you never catch a break, do you? Must be hard looking after him. Oh no, it's all part of my job as his bodyguard. If anything, I consider it an honor to be able to serve someone as unique as His Highness. If you say so, still looks like a tough job to me. You know, Najee was pretty quiet while we were all in the bath together. But she looks amazing. Holy smokes, her body's unbelievable. Oh yeah, you're telling me there's more than meets the eye underneath that trim suit of hers. Because now that you mention it, I can certainly believe it. Indeed, I was quite impressed with her musculature, seeing it up close. You would not know it otherwise, but she clearly maintains an extensive routine. She was taught as a bowstring, with no slack at any point. I stand on my royal sword fighting training, that's why. I've never given much thought to my appearance, but it's a nice testament to my training to be complimented for the resulting physique. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Now the princess has had his fun and appears satisfied, it's time we turn our focus to the task at hand. As representative of the Principality, His Highness has spent much time and effort trying to get to the bottom of all these mishaps. I pray the event goes as planned and his work is rewarded. I know how much he's personally looking forward to it, but we'll see. That was quite the intense match we had in there. Such moments like that are why I love bathhouses such as this. Being among your peers in the buff and competing like that, you'll learn a lot about each other as men. Oh, I learned a lot about you two, alright, especially how much the old part here is getting on years. Yeah, laugh it up. Just remember, we're only 5 years apart. You'll be riding my shoes before you know it. Do I even want to know what you freak got up to in there? Whatever was going on, we could certainly hear your voices on the other side, and it was all sounded rather colorful. Forgive our tomfoolery. That said, your whole group seems rather jovial, man, even more than I initially surmised. Once these festivities are over, and the case is truly behind us, I'd love to do this again, not for business, purely for pleasure. Glad you enjoy your company, Your Highness. It means a lot coming from a man of your stature. But if we're gonna have any more competitions, can't wait until I've trained up a little. I don't want to lose this punk ass again. Something's a sore loser, huh? Accept your fate already, old fart. Your time has come. And gone. Ah, very well. Hold up on any more competitions until I've trained as well. But it's in the cards now, remember that. Is that going to be like a QTE minigame? Now that I've worked up a decent sweat in those bouts, it's time to turn my attention back towards the film festival in earnest. I'm here on behalf of my father, after all. It's my responsibility to see this event through, especially in light of what's transpired. Luckily, my head feels so clear now that I'm confident I can give my speech completely off the cuff. I won't need any script to back me up. You boys sure got noisy over there. Whatever you three were doing, you sounded pretty into it. And not that I'm one to criticize. I've gotten up to my fair share of trouble like that before. I know how it goes. Yeah, I can imagine, knowing the kind of company you've kept over the years. We had a nice time. I got to hear all kinds of stories from her about what Ida was like back in the day. And she has so many interesting thoughts on Jaegers, now that she's a bracer these days too. I love talking to her. I didn't think what I had to share was that interesting, but I appreciate it. If my experiences can help you, then I'm content. Damn, were you girls talking about heavy shit that entire time while our dumbasses were horsing around? Not entirely. I would say the latter half of our time spent in the baths was spent discussing more typical concerns of young ladies. Reset, don't say it like that. You're going to give Aaron weird thoughts. Anyway, I'm glad I finally had a chance to sit down and spend time talking to Fairy. It was a good reminder that we all owe it to Ida, too, to confront Almada. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.